Summarizing the second quarter of 2021, we can conclude that we are moving on in the world. We have higher vaccination rates in many countries, and with that we also see business and consumer behaviors returning a bit more to normal. With that comes increased eating in restaurants, and our food service sales is up on the back of that. We also see across segments in AAK that volumes are growing. We are reporting a record high result for a quarter two. So even comparing with pre-COVID numbers, we are growing as a company. In the details of food service development, we have clearly seen a positive trend out of the Northeast US, out of UK, Northern Europe, and this is very much linked to how also restrictions have been lifted, and with that restaurant eating is coming back. Across other segments, we see bakery coming back as well, which was also impacted quite significantly last year. And we have seen a steady improvement of chocolate and confectionery fats volumes throughout Q3 and Q4, and we still see, when we compare on a year-over-year basis, a very strong chocolate and confectionery development. We also continue to operate our technical and products and feed business, and with that good operational performance we also get a strong result, although volumes were slightly lower due to an extended maintenance stop this year. At AAK, sustainability remains in the forefront. We are committed to making better happen from plant to brand. One example is our WISH initiative in West Africa, Women in Shea. Together with our dear customer Mars, NGOs and other stakeholders, we are investing in a better livelihood for some 13,000 women in this region. This program or initiative is built on our own Colonna Faso program, involving more than 300,000 women in this region through direct financing and focusing on improving the livelihood while being an important part of AAK's supply chain. AAK's commitment to making better happen in sustainability also flows through in the way we finance AAK. Through our achievements and our targets, we have now been able to replace our old revolving credit facility to a new one being sustainability linked with targets that we have agreed together with our banks. When concluding the second quarter of this year, we're still operating in a very dynamic environment. COVID is present. We have seen improvements in many parts of the world, but we are also as AAK operating in countries where COVID is impacting the society quite significantly still as we speak. We also continue to see some disturbance in the freight and the distribution, as well as seeing high costs for raw materials as well as cost of operations. In spite of that, we deliver a strong result for second quarter. That is thanks to the dedication, the passion and the drive of our organization, our employees at AAK.